from Rubio off the bench. I like it.
And Rubio hit both free throws, so make it 11 for Ricky. And the Cavalier lead back to 8, 74-60. 11:15 to go in the fourth. Kennard, top of the key for L.A., lobs it to Zubac. Zubac will hand it off to Kennard. Kennard leans into Garland, feeds it underneath Zubac, hooked it up and in, and a foul will be called as Sexton jumped up and landed on Zubac. Zubac barely felt it. He's a big guy, 7 feet 250 out of Bosnia. And Zubac with a chance for an and one.
Well, he knows his role. You know, around that basket, he's tough. He'll give you some solid defense and some good rebounding.
So here's Zubac, line right, looking for a three-point play and looking to cut the Cav lead to 5, but he doesn't. Missed that free throw, rebound Rubio. Again, Zubac isn't exactly prolific from the line. Shooting 60% coming into tonight. So here's Rubio with the basketball. Cavs lead is still 6. Left of the key, Ricky will shoot it and hit it.
That's right, he took it one-on-one.
Boy, another great contribution from Ricky Rubio tonight. 13 points. Cavs lead back to 8, 76-68. Man hands it off to Kennard. 3-ball, left wing too strong. Long rebound comes out to Rubio. Ricky into the forecourt. Ricky, run of the lane. Rubio, fadeaway. Good! Ricky Rubio. And the Cavs lead is 10. Ty Lue calls time. Where'd they get this Rubio guy from? Cavaliers with a 10-point lead with 10:26 to go here in Los Angeles on the Cavaliers Radio Network.
Hey Cavs fans, want to watch your favorite games without cable? Check out Fubo TV. Fubo TV has over 100 live channels, including the likes of ESPN, Fox, NBC, and more. To try it for free, visit FuboTV.com. That's FUBOTV.com.
At a time when healthcare is ever-changing, the Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine is building healthier communities, one graduate, one patient at a time. That's why LECOM is preparing the next generation of physicians, pharmacists, and dentists, ready to meet the challenges of 21st century medicine. Our graduates are the future of healthcare, the ones who will make a difference in people's lives today and tomorrow. LECOM, preparing the next generation of healthcare providers. To learn more, visit lecom.edu.
At Allstate, we've been saying you're in good hands for a long time. But what exactly does that mean? Does it mean you're protected from life's uncertainties? Does it mean you can worry less and live a little more? Does it mean you're not alone, even when things get kind of hard? Actually, yes. Yes, it does. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Allstate and affiliates offer products and services subject to availability, terms, and conditions.
For the health coverage you need close to home, lean on Molina Healthcare. With a Medicaid plan from Molina, you get access to high-quality medical, pharmacy, dental, and vision coverage, plus online doctor visits through Teladoc for expert care wherever you are. Molina Healthcare also provides transportation to medical appointments, Amazon Prime for 3 months, a 24-hour nurse advice line, prescription delivery, and more. All at no cost. Get the most from your health plan. Visit leanonmolina.com for details.
Hey Cavs fans, want to watch your favorite games without cable? Check out Fubo TV. Fubo TV has over 100 live channels, including the likes of ESPN, Fox, NBC, and more. To try it for free, visit FuboTV.com. That's FUBOTV.com.
Cavs basketball on WTAM 1100 can also be heard on our free iHeartRadio app.
Everstream. We hit the 1-minute mark. Here in the first quarter of play, Sexton stole the ball. Sexton heads to the other end, stuffed it home with 2 hands.
A deflection that led to an easy 2 for Sexton.
So Colin Sexton makes it a 19-11 ball game. That was the Everstream Fast Break of the Game, presented by Everstream, Cleveland's business-only fiber network. Faster fiber, better business. That's Everstream. Cavaliers now with a 10-point lead. Their biggest lead was 15. LA whittled it down to 3, but the Cavs haven't wilted. Man comes down the lane, fires left corner to Justice Winslow. Winslow tried to bounce it down low, deflects off Zubac, scramble on the floor, out of there with it. Comes Ricky Rubio for the Cavaliers. Rubio in the center circle gets everybody settled down. The savvy presence of Rubio.
Right. Floor balance, ball movement, so you can get a good shot every
Rubio
time.
bouncing the lane to Mobley, muscled it up, no, but he got fouled. Evan Mobley off the feed from Ricky Rubio.
Against a good defense, dribble penetration. We're all trained to commit. On committing, Rubio can find you. I say that every game, don't I? If you move, Rubio will find you.
Will find you. But how about the fact that he slowed it down, as you said, waited for floor balance, waited for everybody to get in their spot, and then ran the play. Didn't rush it.
Nope.
Mobley hits that first free throw.
Young Mobley struggling a little bit from the field, but the other parts of his game, Tim, this kid is not one-dimensional. He gets it done on the defensive side, rebounding, passing, effort.
Mobley line left, got them both.
I like it.
Evan Mobley, the homecoming this week per se, with the Clipper game tonight and the Laker game Friday. Bledsoe, baseline left. Garland knocked it out of his hands. Bledsoe then saved it to Sexton. Zubats was hanging on to Sexton, and the foul will be called on Zubats.
Cavs out hustling them. We wanted more. Hustle counts.
After the ball game, Mike Snyder. Brad Sellers will be in the studios for the post-game call-in show. Talk about this one tonight and the upcoming game on Friday right back here at Staples against the Lakers, who blew a huge lead in OKC tonight and lost to the Thunder 123-115. Rubio finds Sexton underneath, reverse layup, good.
Rubio again creating situations.
How about the fact that Cavs have pushed the lead right back to 14? 82-68, 8-0 run by the Cavs. Winslow, right of the lane, in the corner to Mann. Mann comes around Rubio. Mann to the foul line, shoots, rolled around the rim and out. Rebound Mobley. Tosses it to Rubio, and again, Ricky brings it to the forecourt, tells everyone to settle down. Let's get into the offense.
Make them defend.
And now Sexton will back up to the half-court line. Sexton fires to Rubio. Long three. Off the side of the rim, no good. Markkanen knocks it out, but he knocked it to Bledsoe for L.A. Bledsoe grabbed by Rubio as he came to the forecourt. Bledsoe shot it, and he hit it, but it was long after the foul from Ricky Rubio.
That's right, and a smart move by Rubio. Slow them down, make them have to defend 5-on-5, and make them have to score against 5-on-5.
Ricky Rubio will head to the bench with 15 points in the ball game as Jared Allen checks in. Allen, 4 points, 6 rebounds.
Well, Rubio's played 23, Tim. My limit for him is around 28. If he can play, maybe put him in with 5 minutes left, he'll be fresh enough to get us over the hump.
Cavs with the original starting 5 on the floor. Garland, Sexton, Markkanen, Mobley, and Allen. Paul George back in for L.A. They're down 14 points. Right of the lane, coming down the lane, Bledsoe missed the shot on a reverse layup attempt. A rebound grab by the Cavaliers. And Sexton will now walk it to the forecourt.
That's right. Make them defend.
Cavs by 14. Sexton out front. Whips it left side. Garland. Thought about a long three. Lobs it down low to Allen. Allen had it knocked out of his hands, out of bounds. Man came from behind and poked it out of Jared's hands. Cavaliers will have 8 to shoot with 8:23 to go here in the final quarter.
And that's plenty of time for Sexton to get something.
Markkanen. Right to the basket. Looking. Lowry still looking. Right side to Mobley, right in front of the Clipper bench. Mobley against Mann. Mobley with 3 on the clock, gave it off to Lowry. 3 ball off the side of the rim, no good. Long rebound, and Paul George will simply let it roll out of bounds.
Yeah, Markkanen just wanted to get that out of his hands, but he's a shooter. You know, just don't throw it up there. Look to make the shot.
First of 2 meetings between the Cavs and the Clippers. They'll do it again in March at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Cavs looking for their 3rd straight win overall. They're up 14. George left of the key against Markkanen. He drives by Markkanen up with a left hand, and he missed it. Rebound Lowry. Quickly to Garland. Garland will push it to the forecourt. DG lob Mobley, but he couldn't quite get up there to get it. Loose ball comes off to Mann, ahead to George, and he'll stuff it home.
That's right, a lost opportunity there, Tim. We're up 12, but it could have been 16. That's a -4.
It's a tough sequence right there.
That's right.
Garland in the center circle. Garland with 7.5 to go. Cavs by 12. Garland out front against Bledsoe. Garland into the lane. Rainbowed it up, missed it off the back of the rim. Mobley with the tip. No, and they're going to get Evan for being on the back.
Good call, but a tremendous effort by Mobley to jump over his man and still try to tip that baby in.
And that'll be the 4th foul on Evan Mobley. Quickly off the Cavalier bench will pop Kevin Love.
Yeah, now they're trying to sit Rubio as long as they can, Tim, but they've got about 2 more minutes to go. The team, can we stay double digits for 2 more minutes till we get Rubio back in there?
82-70, Cavs by 12 with 7:20 to go. George will pick up the rolling inbounds pass at the half-court line. George to the right side. George against Love. Leans into Love, threw it out front to Kennard. Off to Batum, or to the circle jumper, no good. Rebound, Kevin Love. And Love will dish it to Garland. And again, the Cavaliers will get organized at the offensive end. 7 minutes to go. Cavs by a dozen. Garland on the right side. Lobs it cross court to Sexton. Left of the lane. Down the lane. Left-handed shot. Good.
That's what I'm talking about. He can score, Tim.
Sexton with 24. The lead back to 14 at 84-70. George into Allen. Floats in the lane and scores.
That's all right. 2 won't beat you. 3-pointers will.
Paul George makes it an 84-72 ball game with 6.5 minutes to go here at the Staples Center. Love in between the circles. Love hands off to Garland. Garland, lob left side to Love. Kevin bounce in the lane to Sexton. Lob in the right corner to Markkanen. And Markkanen, I guess they're going to get an offensive foul on Jared Allen.
Yeah, good call. Jared was trying to control the pick and couldn't, trying to give Markkanen time to take the shot. Yeah, they hooked each other.
Jared Allen got tied up with Kennard.
Yep.
So LA gets the ball back. 84-72. Cavaliers by a dozen in a game that they've never trailed. George driving on Markkanen, cut off by Lowry. Got it out front. Batum, 3, way short. Barely grazed the rim. The ball comes off to Darius Garland. And as Garland crosses the timeline, the clock will go under 6 minutes. Cavs with the 12-point lead. Sexton on the right side. Sexton outside the 3-point arc on the left-hand dribble. Gives it off to Love. Hands it right back to Bull. Sexton left of the lane. Rainbowed it up off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound. Love keeps the possession alive. Forced it up. Nobody got fouled.
I love it.
So Kevin Love was able to grab that offensive rebound. And he's heading to the free throw line for 2 shots. And Jim, as you called it, with 5:44 to go and the Cavs up by 12, who's at that scorer's table?
Rubio. They're trying to get him back to the game. They had to give him a rest because he carried him for about 3 minutes there. So they gave him a rest.
Love, line left. First one up and good. Kevin Love has been tough on the boards tonight. 4 offensive rebounds for Kevin Love.
And Tim, he didn't start out well, but he's ending well. That's an old pro move too. Playing tough.
And now here comes Lamar Stevens in for Lowry Markkanen.
And Markkanen needs to be applauded. Did a heck of a job guarding Paul George. That size won over. Even when George beat him to the basket, he had that size and forced George to give it up.
Love hit them both. And the Cavalier lead is back to 14 at 86-72. And for Ty Lue, it's like sand through the hourglass. Out front, Reggie Jackson. Jackson comes around man. Jackson looking. Jackson with Sexton right in his shirt. Sexton poked the ball free. Out of there with it, though, came man. Man right side, George. Desperation 3 as the shot clock ran out. It rattled in and out. Rebound, Kevin Love.
Cavs defense again.
Cavs with a 14-point lead as we wind our way down to the 5-minute mark. 86-72. And out front, Jared Allen came to set a screen for Ricky Rubio, and a foul is called on the Clippers. Well, the foul is on Batum.
Yeah, so he'll shoot.
And Jared Allen's heading to the free throw line.
A chance to extend that lead.
So here's Jared Allen shooting 2. And the big fella has gotten off to a great start this season, averaging 17 points, 9.5 rebounds per game. Has struggled a little bit from the line, shooting 60%, and he just missed the first one right there.
Yeah, we need this one. Make this one, big fella. There's no curly fries in this building.
Allen around the rim and out on the second. Boy, that's the loudest we've heard the Staples Center all night. So Allen missed them both. Under 5 minutes to go. George on the right wing against Lamar Stevens. George with a crossover. And Lamar Stevens was kind of banging into him the entire time, and the foul will be called on the second-year player out of Penn State.
Okay, on the next foul, the Clips are in the bonus too. But Paul George still having trouble trying to find space to clear a shot.
86-72 with just under 5 minutes to go here at the Staples Center. Kennard, top of the key jumper, way off. Rebound comes into the arms of Ricky Rubio. Rubio will walk it to the forecourt. 4:40 left. Rubio on the right sideline. Rubio into the lane. Rubio had it knocked out of his hands. Loose ball grabbed by George. Floats it down the floor to Batum. Behind him to Kennard. Kennard comes into the lane. His pass knocked out of bounds by a hustling Jared Allen.
And that's transition defense at its best. The Clips can't get one early. They can't get one 5-on-5. This is frustrating, even for a veteran team. Cavalier defense keeping the pressure on them.
On the inbounds. In the deep corner, Jackson gets it into George. Shoots a three. Missed it. Rebound Kevin Love quickly to Rubio. Rubio surveys the scene. His bounce pass stolen by Kennard. Kennard into the forecourt. Left side Jackson. A wide open three. And he missed it. Rebound Jared Allen. Allen will give it off to Lamar Stevens.
Boy, did we dodge that?
Lamar Stevens double teamed as he crosses the half court line, and JB says, let's talk about it. 86-72, 4:04 to go. The Cavs with a 14-point lead over the Clippers at the Staples Center on the Cavaliers Radio Network. Sexton, run of the lane, drive. He stuffed it home, and he got fouled. Oh, my.
Hey Cavs fans, are you looking for that special, one-of-a-kind something that can't be found anywhere else? Check out the Cavs auction, powered by I Got It, on the Cavs app, championed by Westfield. You will have the chance to bid on